I could be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Maya Angelou. Grand Rising! If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your consistent support. We have done a number of resilience exercises in the past. Um, However, today I wanted to dig deeper into what resilience is and how we can consistently build on it and maintain our resiliency. So let's start with the definition. What is resilience? Why is it so important? And how can you know if you're resilient enough? Resilience refers to both the process and the outcome of successfully adapting to difficult and challenging life experiences. It's having the mental, emotional, and behavioral flexibility and ability to adjust to both internal and external demands. It's important to note that being resilient requires a skill set that you can work on and grow over time. Building resilience takes time, strength, and help from people around you. You're likely to experience setbacks along the way. It depends on personal behaviors and skills like self esteem and communication skills, as well as external things like social support and resources available to you. Being resilient does not mean that people don't experience stress, emotional upheaval, and suffering. Demonstrating resilience includes working through emotional pain and suffering. The good news is that resilience can be learned, and it is not about learning how to grin and bear it or to simply get over it, nor is it learning to avoid obstacles and resist change. Building resilience is a process by which people become better at reframing thought patterns and tapping into a strengths based approach to working through obstacles. As a process, it does not happen overnight. And even if you are already resilient, it's something you have to work at to maintain. One step that can help you build resilience over time is to build self regulation skills. Remaining focused in the face of stress and adversity is important, but it's not easy. Stress reduction techniques such as breathing exercise and mindfulness training can help individuals regulate their emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. So, with this all being stated, I'd like for you to join me in a resilience guided meditation. But before we start today's meditation, if you haven't already done so, like if this is something that it sounds interesting to you, if you like what you heard so far, if you're not quite sure, but you still here with me, click the like button, comment, give me your thoughts and feelings about this topic, what you would like to hear more of, even. And if you care to, share. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long, I suggest you be a subscriber. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time I post something new. These may seem like small gestures to you, but to me, it means a lot. Thank you. So let us begin. Find a comfortable spot to lie down, sit down, and relax. Protect your space by making sure devices are silenced and doors are closed to protect this time for yourself. I am going to light some sage and turn on some relaxing music to mark this time as a period of rejuvenation. Let's start with helping you relax your body. Imagine a warm towel spread across your feet. Feel the warmth ease into the soles of your feet and begin to spread through your feet and up your ankles. As you feel the warmth spread, allow your muscles to become soft, loose, and relaxed. Allow any tension to melt away. Feel the warmth spread up your legs, slowly into your shins, your knees, your thighs, and your hips. Allowing any soreness or tightness to loosen. Feel the warmth ease up your ribs, your chest, your neck, and to the top of your head. Feeling the muscles loosen around your mouth, your eyes, and forehead. Imagine the warmth running down the back of your neck, into your shoulders, arms, and hands. Allow any pain or tightness to melt away. Now, as your body enjoys this moment of rest, focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in and slowly release it. Place your hand on your belly and notice the rise and fall as you breathe deeply all the way from your belly to your lungs and release. As you breathe in, take in peace. As you breathe out, let go of any negative self talk or distracting concerns. Today, we are going to focus on your resiliency. As you breathe in and out, picture yourself as a sleeping bear. Feel your chest swell with power as you take deep breaths. Notice the strength in your shoulders and arms. Listen to the force as you breathe out. Continue to focus on your breath. Think about how you can be both calm and powerful. As you relax deeply, think about a time when you stayed calm during a challenging situation. Think about the skills and strength it took you to maintain this calm. Notice how you intuitively knew what to do. Take a moment to appreciate yourself and your ability to handle hard things. Now think about the connections in your life that help you to be resilient. This may be family, friends, church, work, pet, or other things that allow you to feel connected and supported. Think about a time these connections allow you to do something difficult. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for these connections. Return to your breath and enjoy this moment of gratitude. Continue to look inward and think of a time when you felt accomplished. Think of a project, task, or skill that you completed successfully. Remember that sense of accomplishment or mastery. Imagine standing tall with your head held high and shoulders back. Embrace this confidence. Remember this feeling. Draw on this memory when you doubt yourself. Continue to notice your breath as you feel calm, connected, and confident. Going a little deeper, think about where your resiliency comes from. Think about your history. How were others in your family resilient? What challenges did they overcome? This may even be family members that you've never knew. Their stories might have been passed down. Imagine a golden thread running through the family, passing on this resiliency. As the thread reaches you, feel a push of power as these gifts are passed on to you in your own unique way. Think of a symbol to represent your resiliency. All right. Hope you held on to that image. And we are going to close now. I am going to count to 5, and then you will fully awake. 1, 2, slowly waking. 3, 4, fully awake. 5, if you haven't already done so, you may open your eyes. Namaste. And so, as we reflect on life, the things that are going on, even as we sit, lie here, we know that we live in an age of multiple pandemics at the same time. Not just the pandemic of coronavirus, but also the pandemic of systemic racism, of inequality, of voter suppression, of social injustice. As we live through these times, I want us to pay attention to the silver linings, because as we reflect, even when going through trials and tribulations, there's always something to learn, always something to build. You know, be it small, or be it a small trial or a big one, but even living in South Florida, it's Tuesday, but this is Fort Lauderdale. You know, folks like to drive like they are in a NASCAR race, right? You may be able to relate to this wherever you reside. But if you drove and somebody cut you off or fishtailed you, or instead using let it go, you breathed in and breathed out. And then you need to reflect and be proud that you're no longer that person you used to be. You reflect, you have gratitude for your growth, and then you move forward. You build your resilience. And then for some more serious situations, if you're a person who's going through health problems, if you've been diagnosed with cancer, or if you have a family member or a loved one with cancer, or if you have a chronic illness such as kidney failure, or if you're someone who used to have 20/20 vision and now all of a sudden you find that you can't see well and it's impairing your life, you could wallow in self-pity, or you could reflect on what positive things have come from it. For example, if you have cancer, now all of a sudden loved ones have come to support you in ways that you never thought they could. Or if you face now with the disability, if you're forced to pay attention to some of your abilities that you never really stopped to nurture, you should reflect and have gratitude. And so it is. All right, let me quickly recognize those of you who's online, and then I have to deal with some situations here. So I see on YouTube, I have Miss Pamela on here, Grand Rising, Miss Pamela, as she states, Grand Rising Coach, and to all you beautiful people. Yes, love it. On IG, I have Tinus Cleaning on here. Grand Rising to you. Kioka, hello, twin. I'm still gonna send you that text message with the Facebook YouTube link. Grand Rising to you, my sister. Miss AP, always supportive. Grand Rising to you. And I have Miss Martha in the house. Hello, Martha. Grand Rising to you. All right. So I had to go tend to that my cousin called. I know what that is. So that was my first time you burning the sage or anything in the new studio, in the new house. So now I know the smoke detectors, they work and they're kind of sensitive. So I got to try something else, either remove the smoke detectors or we don't burn anything in the studio. All right, but I hope that wasn't just too distractive to you all. I'm glad it waited to the ending of the practice for them to start going off. But I'm curious of that as well. If it threw you off, if it did throw you off, if it was a major throw off, I like to know all that stuff. Be as detailed as you can if you feel able to. But I need to call my cousin back to let her know I'm okay. Nothing burned. It's just me lighting up sage for the first time in the new studio. So this, my friends, concludes today's practice. I want to thank you so much for your participation. And join me again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels. Peace and blessings. Mwah!